Welcome everybody to this unique and great session especially designed for our young minds. AdCult welcomes you all. So let's discuss about the agenda for today's workshop. So we will be going to see like what is artificial intelligence, some of the real-time use cases and examples with respect to AI, the top reason why you should master AI, some nuts and bolt of AI, like what all things are being used, what all tools are being used into the AI area. Then we will be seeing like what all are the industry supports available to us. For example, what all are kind of tools are available, what kind of programming languages are being used. All these things we will be going to discuss, and then we will be discussing some of the myths and realities which are actually in circulation in the industry. And then basically we will be also talking something related to text based, computer vision based, AI based tools and programming languages. And finally we will be having some live interaction with our faculty members, our team members and our trainers. So with that, I'll start the introductory session for this particular module. So first thing is, what is artificial intelligence? How is AI shaping up the future that is too for good? We want our young minds to explore, learn and shape the future of the world. Have you ever wondered how Alexa, Siri works, how self-driving cars work, how iPhone face recognition works? All of these technologies have something in common. They use artificial intelligence or AI. So basically, in simple terms, if you will be asking, what is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is a technique which enables machine to mimic human behavior. For example, face recognition network. So basically, when you are seeing somebody's face, you are actually identifying them, like if they are your parents, siblings, or if they are your friends. Similarly, now our iPhone can also do the same thing. They can recognize your face and they know that you are the owner of this particular phone. So these are the few aspects of artificial intelligence, and that is why the definition is artificial intelligence is a technique which enables machine to mimic human behavior. Now, couple of real-time examples I would like to discuss with you. First of all, movie recommendation systems. For example, if you will be talking about Netflix, Hotstar, Z5, Amazon Prime, these are a couple of platforms where you are getting the cool recommendations about the movies. They can recommend you the movies which you might be interested into and which you may be liking it. One particular kind of example of AI is movie recommender system. Another thing is chatbots. Real-time example is chatbots. So you might have seen around you, a lot of people nowadays are using Alexa, Google Home and these kind of chatbots. Even if you will be logging onto some of the websites, for example, Make My Trip, you will be getting a chat box where like you can talk to this particular Make My Trip chatbot. It will help you with the recommendation for the hotels and all those things. So these are a couple of real-time examples which are all around us, but sometimes out of ignorance we are not able to realize like how these things are working and making our life easier. Another thing is, as a kid you might not be quite sure what you want to be when you grow up yet. Either way, there is a pretty good chance that AI is going to be connected to your future in some way. Now artificial intelligence is reaching into every area available in the outside world. For example, medical sciences. Now artificial intelligence is heavily getting used into the medical science area. Artificial intelligence is also being used into astrophysics and space technologies, where like a lot of scientists are trying to predict about the location of the planets and similar kind of things, black holes and all those things. So it is into every area of the science. This particular technology exists anywhere. Doesn't matter whichever domain you want to go after you will be growing up, but AI will definitely be surely be a default tool helping you to reach there and to create the good systems to come up with your own mechanisms for the recommendations. Another thing is, another few more type of examples are vacuum cleaners. So all of us have seen the vacuum cleaners at our home. Previously these vacuum cleaners were like pull this machine, push this machine, and you have to keep on cleaning by roaming around the house by taking this particular machine, which is now being replaced by this AI powered robot. I don't know how many of you have seen this particular robot, but when you will be searching on YouTube about some AI powered robot cleaner, you will be getting these kind of images where this particular robot power cleaner can automatically clean your entire house. Even though if you will be moving your furniture from here to there, it can identify and it will still be able to clean your house automatically. It is kind of a smart maid you will be having at your home in the form of artificial intelligence. These are the basic fundamental things about the real-time examples, real-life case studies which are available around us. So AI is basically everywhere. Cars, musics, and basically movies, cartoons, everywhere AI exists. So if you want to know more about these things, you can definitely interact with our team members, AdCults members, after the session will be finished. So they will be happy to answer your all the queries. There are a couple of myths and reality I would like to discuss. So for example, there is a myth in the industry like technologies are distraction for the kids. So it's not a distraction. A Harvard study cited that emerging technology skills like AI, ML improves critical thinking and creativity. Because AI and ML kind of implementations are not like simple, straightforward implementations. I don't know how many of you have heard this term data scientist. Data scientist, why this scientist keyword is there? The reason is because you have to think. You have to start thinking. A scientist is a person who does the experimentation, tries to do the critical thinking. So basically, if you are learning AI and ML, these kind of niche technologies, it's not a distraction, rather it will improvise your critical thinking and creativity. Another myth is coding is very much required for the AI domain. Coding is mandatory to the AI domain, which is again a misconception. AI can be built using simple block-based programming also from the scratch, and we are having a lot of tools available online or probably given by some other companies like Google, Intel, and Amazon, where you're like by using simple block programming kind of technique, you can create your AI based modules. Another myth is these technologies can make the child tired or sluggish, but the reality is exposure to these technologies would help child invent solutions to the world's problems. So we never know who will be the next Edison and developing a new bulb for us. Definitely, I agree, like yes, some work is required in this particular area. It will again be a good for the entire humanity, for the globe, and we never know who will become a scientist out of us, a real scientist. It's again a myth versus reality in these particular aspects. Now another thing is implementing a data analytics project is an expensive affair, which is another misconception. Modern techs like low code platforms offer cost effective data science solutions which are easy to use and quick to deploy. Again, we are having the automated tools available online which can actually, without spending much of the money, can help us to deploy the solutions. For example, Amazon, Google, Oracle, these companies are nowadays giving up to you pre-developed modules sections which you can directly deploy for the productionization of your models, AI based techniques and models. Only big organization needs data science. This is another myth. Any business can extract valuable data insights for better outcomes. Even for example, DMart, More Megastore, they are very big businesses. But it doesn't mean that a particular person who is having a small shop of vegetable cannot use this particular technology. Even they can get the insight out of the data, like what kind of vegetables people are buying, what kind of customer behavior they are having, the people who are coming to buy vegetables from them. So there are a lot of things and more around this particular thing. I would recommend you to ask to your AdCult team how it happens. So they will be happy to tell you and explain you how a vegetable shopkeeper can be helped by this particular technologies to get the insight about the customers. Similarly, so these were the couple of things which we wanted to discuss with you, and with this we will be inaugurating our AI workshop, and let's see how it will be helpful for you and how you guys will be learning going forward. Today some stuff in our AI workshop. Thank you and stay tuned with us.